Imagine a needle like this going through your nipple, right at the back of your breast. I clenched my jaw so hard, I broke my tooth. So I was 29 years old when I was first diagnosed with cervical cancer, which, by the way, the way I discovered I had cancer was like a massive coincidence. So I used to go running every single Sunday, came back, went in the shower. I was showering, touching myself, obviously, as you do. And I felt a lump under my breast. But then I kept checking this lump and it kept going like smaller depending on a different time of the month, and then bigger depending on like where I was like in a month. And I thought to myself it was hormonal. I went to the doctor, to a GP, and basically they diagnosed me with mastitis. And I said, I haven't got children. Mastitis is when you've got blocked milk ducts from breastfeeding. That's how you get mastitis. And they gave me antibiotics and sent me away. And literally a month later, the same thing happened again. And I went, no, my boob is so swollen, like lump I can feel is going, like it's getting smaller, bigger, like that. Again, they sent me away with antibiotics saying I've got mastitis, until the third time it happened, when I saw a black discharge, like a brown discharge coming out of my nipple. You know, like that sinking feeling when something really bad happened and you've got this sinking feeling in your heart. And I literally dropped to the floor. At that point, I knew this is not mastitis. That brown discharge basically showed me like this is definitely breast cancer. From that point on, everything happened very, very quickly. They took the biopsy from my lump. A needle is this big, right? This big. And they put a needle right through my nipple to get to the lump, which was right at the back of my boob, to extract for the biopsy to obviously check in a lab. And when they did that, I clenched my jaw so hard, I broke my tooth. Imagine a needle like this going through a nipple, right at the back of your breast. The reason why I'm saying this is because if I thought it was hormonal, the A&E got it wrong, the two GPs got it wrong, they misdiagnosed me with mastitis, they sent me away with antibiotics on 2 occasions. None of them actually thought, oh, hang on, let's check if she's got breast cancer. Let's just check. Let's just send her for mammogram and maybe it is a breast cancer. So that's what I mean. Is like you have to check. You have to, even if I have to go and pay for it privately, go and pay it privately, because the early detection is what saves life. Because it was fairly detected in my case. Yes, I lost my boob and I had radiotherapy and I went through a lot of trauma. But at least because of my persistence, again, with not trusting the system and not trusting the doctors, I avoided having chemotherapy, essentially. And potentially chemotherapy would have been what completely would have destroyed me, and I would not have had my miracle baby.